Hello guys, Christian Vedder here, and this is the review of the Hoverstar underwater scooter. So let's see, first we have the scooter. It is a wing. Put your hands through here and you go flying off. And this is by far the fastest underwater scooter I have ever tried. And it's very nicely built. So let's see what is in the packet before we talk more about the scooter. So when you open the package, you will get the scooter with two wings, one on each side. You will get an air pump like this, and you get the battery, a charger, some silicone, and the air pump you actually use to get the top off. That is where you have the battery. So let's do that. You need to unscrew this screw that you have here. Then you insert the front of the pump into the hole here, and then you pump. And you pump until the top pops up, like this. Inside here you have a weight if you want to go underwater with the scooter. If you want to just drive around on the surface, you don't need that. Important thing is the scooter is floating either if you have the weight or not, so it will not sink at any point. In the front you put the battery. And these cables are really robust. You can feel that this is high quality cables, and the construction is well built. Then we put the weight on top of the battery. And before we close here, we want to use some silicone or Vaseline or whatever you call it. This you attach around here so you don't get any leakage around the ceilings here. And you put it the right way. You reattach the screw, and it also has a sealing around here, so you need to put silicone around there as well. You screw this back in. Make sure you tighten it so it's sealed for sure. You don't want any leakage during your dive. Then you attach the wings to the side here. So you can see there's no connectors in between the body and the wing. So I assume this is a magnetic switch or something like that, so you completely sealed wing here. And that's it, then you're ready to go. And all you need to do is push this button to turn the scooter on, and then you push this one to adjust the speed. It has 3 speeds. First time you turn it on, second push is middle speed, and third time is top speed. If you push another one, it goes down to the slowest speed again. I have attached a GoPro mount here on the front. There's also a screw here that is made to have the GoPro mounted in. Because I like to have one camera facing forward and one camera facing me, so you can see that it's me driving around with the scooter. In addition, you have the charger. I am not 100% sure how long it took to charge, but I think it was around 4 hours. When I tested this, I wanted to see how far I could drive with this, and I did full speed for 40 minutes, and when I stopped it still had 30 minutes of or 30% battery left. And this, as I said, is by far the fastest scooter I have ever tried. It actually goes a little bit faster, this thing, when you're right underneath the surface or underwater than when I'm driving in the surface like this. We were able to do, I think, around 4 meters per second on the top speed. You can see a video, it's linked in the description, where we actually try this and drive it around. And we attached the GoPro camera and used the speed, GPS speed from the GoPro camera. GPS speed from the GoPro camera is not 100% correct when we are underwater, because it doesn't catch GPS underwater, but when we are on the surface, you can see how fast we're going. I also want to say that you drive faster under the water than on top, because when you're on top, you can't really streamline your body, so you'll be laying a little bit like this and braking a lot in the water. When you're underwater, you can hang straight behind it like this. So on top of the water, you're like this, and when you're underwater, you can actually go a bit more like this. And this pushes the water underneath you. So I'm very happy with this scooter. If I was unhappy with it, I would say, but I really haven't had anything negative to say with this, other than I would like a possibility to attach a strap to my body so I could hang and then release one hand and still be dragged by the scooter. You can probably do that with a screw that is on the top here, but I would like to have like a hook where you could hook yourself to, and then you could use one hand to drive the scooter and the other one to film with or signal your friend or whatever you do. Also, if you want to use it for scuba diving, that would be very practical. So if you have, for example, a cabin or something, or a lake house, I would absolutely go for something like this. Also, if you have a yacht or a boat where you can have it and you can go out with this and then just go everywhere, this is the scooter you absolutely want. It's so fast and so comfortable to use. If you're traveling by plane, it's not the most practical because of the weight and the size of it. It also comes with a backpack. Backpack is like this. Pack in backpack. You push. To pack it in the backpack, you push the release buttons here. 2 on each side. There. And there. And then you put the scooter inside like this. So you have the scooter in the backpack, you put the wings here, one on this side, on the other side, and then you have a strap here that you can take through the handles here, so you make sure you don't lose your wings. So that's all I have to say about the Hoverstar H2 underwater scooter. So as I said, this is by far the best underwater scooter I have tried so far, though it is not the most portable one, because it's a little bit heavy and a little bit big. But if you have a cabin or a lake house or a boat, this is the one you go for. Hope you find this review helpful. Have a nice day.